Hi, everybody. Well, remember that family that had their $15,000 cruise canceled only a few days before they were sailing on a Carnival cruise ship because they posted their booking number online, somebody got a hold of it and canceled their cruise? Well, it looks like they're going to try and sue Carnival. So yeah, a family was noticing that their shore excursions and everything had started to be canceled, and they said, well, we didn't cancel our shore excursions on our cruise. And when they contacted the cruise line said, you canceled your cruise. And the family said, no, I didn't. What happened? Well, apparently the family had posted their booking number on a social media website, and somebody got a hold of it, logged in with that booking number, probably looking to hopefully get their credit card information or something like that. When they didn't do that, they just decided to be a jerk and cancel that person's cruise. Well, this started a whole thing, right? People took sides, etc. in this argument. It blew up on TikTok as the woman went to TikTok to complain. At one point, Carnival did offer some of the money as a future cruise credit, but the woman declined, saying, hey, I want all my money back. We lost out for this. We lost out for the airfare. We had hotels, etc., etc., etc. And now apparently she's been in contact with a few lawyers, not looking to sue the person who booked and canceled their cruise, but looking to sue Carnival Cruise Line because she says it's still their fault. And a lot of people are agreeing with her, saying it's a large corporation and they're just picking on the little guy. They can afford that money, etc., etc. And Carnival said, look, we didn't do it. Somebody, took your identity. They were identity thieves. And you had posted this openly on a social media website for everybody to see. And that's why your cruise got canceled. It's not our fault that somebody stole your identity. And the woman says, no, there should be precautions for this, etc., etc. Well, like I said when I originally covered this story, you can go in as a guest on an airline as long as you know your name and your booking number. You can get into a lot of things. And also you would need to know the plane, the flight, etc., that kind of thing, or you would need to know the ship and the sail date. Well, if you post that on social media, you're giving that information to the person. It's okay to say, I'm sailing on the Oasis of the Seas on December 3rd. Well, that's okay to say, as long as you're not also posting, by the way, this is my booking number. And she says now she's been in contact with lawyers getting ready to sue the cruise line over this incident, and also stating that the cruise line is now warning people about sharing their booking number on social media and telling them not to do this. Well, if there's no security problem and everything like that before this, why are they saying it now? So they're basically admitting they're at fault. No, they're not admitting they're at fault. They're warning people not to do what you did so you don't get your identity stolen. That's a different story. That's not them saying, hey, we made a big mistake here and we accidentally canceled this cruise because of an identity theft person. They're basically saying, hey, don't do what this person did, right? It's like warning people not to climb on balconies. They do that as well. And why do they do that? Because at one point, somebody climbed on the balcony and fell overboard. They didn't push the person overboard. They didn't cause the person to go overboard, but they're now warning people about going overboard because of that. That seems to be a different kettle of fish, if you will, right? Is it admitting that there is something that they've done wrong just because now they're warning people about not doing that? I don't know, I see warning labels now popping up on all kinds of things all over the world for different things because they say, well, I didn't realize somebody was going to be doing something like that. So now we're warning people, please don't do that, right? It makes common sense, but we'll see what happens. You never know in lawsuits, right? You never know. But as far as blaming the cruise line for this in particular, no, I don't like the fact that a lot of places allow you to get in as a guest if you have certain information without that password protection, etc. But it does happen on a lot of things out there, not just cruise lines, airfares, hotels, hockey tickets. I've seen it in a lot of places. So yeah, will that change in the future? Maybe. Maybe it'll change because of this lawsuit, especially if this lady ends up winning.